Imagine slipping on your favorite skinny jeans or stunning bikini, feeling confident and radiant without uncomfortable bloating. The key to achieving this is understanding the connection between your hormones and a swollen belly. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 7 scientifically proven strategies to banish bloating and balance your hormones. The shocking truth about how your menstrual cycle and menopause directly impacts it, the little-known vitamin that could be your secret weapon against stubborn belly bloat, and how to decode your body's signals and take control of your digestive health. You'll walk away with practical, easy-to-implement tips that have helped thousands of women reduce swelling in the belly and finally feel confident in their own skin. First, it's important to understand how hormones cause bloating. If you have a menstrual cycle, your estrogen and progesterone levels constantly change, leading to water retention and bloating. In the first part of your cycle, rising estrogen causes water retention and swelling. Later, a surge in progesterone slows digestion, which can lead to constipation and that swollen feeling. But there's more to the story. Other hormones also play a role. Prostaglandins cause inflammation and pain, leading to abdominal discomfort, while aldosterone controls sodium and fluid levels. If aldosterone is out of balance, it can cause water retention. During menopause or perimenopause, hormonal changes can make bloating more frequent or severe. As estrogen and progesterone levels drop, they disrupt digestion and fluid balance. Water retention is a familiar problem for many women, particularly during certain phases of their menstrual cycle. This issue primarily stems from the hormone aldosterone, which controls our body's sodium and water balance. As menstruation approaches, aldosterone levels often increase, causing our body to keep more sodium and water. This can result in bloating and discomfort. Contrary to belief, drinking less water isn't the answer. In fact, proper hydration prevents water retention because when your body detects a lack of water, it retains more fluid as a survival tactic. A study showed how dehydration impacts our body's ability to process beverages, crucial for bloating and weight loss. 16 participants consumed a sugary drink after being well hydrated or dehydrated from exercise or heat. Interestingly, when participants were dehydrated, particularly after working out, their stomachs took significantly longer to empty the drink. Even more noteworthy was that over a third of dehydrated exercisers experienced stomach discomfort. This provides an explanation for why you might feel bloated or uncomfortable after drinking when you're dehydrated. For weight loss purposes, staying hydrated aids your body in processing drinks and food more efficiently, potentially reducing bloating and boosting your metabolism. Therefore, by consistently drinking plenty of water throughout the day, you're signaling your body that there's no need to keep excess fluid. A simple method to ensure hydration is by adding electrolytes to your water. This brings us to potassium, an essential mineral and electrolyte that plays a critical role in maintaining fluid balance. Maintaining high potassium levels can help manage bloating by balancing sodium and preventing water retention. I'm going to show you a key way to do this in a minute, but first I want you to understand that aldosterone is a hormone produced by your adrenal glands. It acts like a traffic controller for sodium and potassium in your body. It decides where these minerals go and how much is kept or discarded. When you're taking in too much sodium and not enough potassium, aldosterone jumps into action. It tells your kidneys to eliminate excess sodium through urine while holding on to potassium. But here's the catch. If you're constantly overloading on sodium, this system can become overwhelmed. The consequence, you end up retaining water and feeling bloated. Now, let's throw another factor into the mix: female hormones. Estrogen and progesterone have an impact on aldosterone production. During specific phases of the menstrual cycle, or when dealing with hormone imbalances like polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, these hormone levels can fluctuate. This can interfere with aldosterone production and upset the balance of sodium and potassium. So be sure to include foods such as bananas, sweet potatoes, spinach, and avocados. These are loaded with this vital mineral that helps keep the balance between sodium and potassium in check within our bodies. By cutting down on high sodium foods and upping your intake of foods rich in potassium, you're not only helping regulate your aldosterone levels, but also assisting in reducing bloating. Another great way to cut down on unnecessary sodium and reduce bloating is to eat unprocessed foods. A fascinating Mexican study revealed that ultra-processed foods alter gut microbiota, promoting inflammation and increased intestinal permeability. Surprisingly, even gluten-free products, often considered healthier, can be ultra-processed and contribute to these issues. The study found that a diet rich in fresh, minimally processed foods promotes beneficial gut bacteria and reduces inflammation, thus helping to reduce bloating. Additionally, eating processed foods that are high in refined sugars and unhealthy fats can lead to the imbalance of two key hormones, insulin and cortisol. This balance is often associated with belly bloating. Insulin's role is to maintain stable blood sugar levels. When you consume processed foods rich in refined sugars, your body produces more insulin to compensate. Over time, this could lead to insulin resistance. Cortisol, referred to as the stress hormone, is another hormone that gets thrown off balance by consuming processed foods. Elevated cortisol levels have been connected to increased belly fat and bloating. Processed foods trigger cortisol spikes because of their high sugar content and the strain they place on the body's digestive system. Additionally, bloating can often be a red flag indicating food intolerances. It's your body's way of saying, hey, I'm not too fond of this particular food. This reaction can lead to inflammation and a buildup of gas in your gut. Now, the usual culprits behind this are foods like lactose from dairy, gluten, fructose, and eggs. Let's break down the science. When you consume something that doesn't sit well with your system, your body struggles to digest it. For instance, with lactose intolerance, in the absence of sufficient lactase enzymes, your body is unable to break down the lactose sugar present in dairy products. We'll discuss the importance of enzymes shortly, and I'll share the difference they have made to me personally. Before that, I want you to understand that the unprocessed lactose sugars then ferments in your gut. The result? Gas production and bloating. Pinpointing food intolerances isn't always a walk in the park because symptoms can differ greatly and might not show up until hours or even days after consuming the offending food. A popular strategy for identifying food intolerances is an elimination diet. Here, you exclude potential trigger foods from your diet for several weeks and then reintroduce them one by one while monitoring any symptoms. But let's take a closer look. How do these intolerances mess with hormones? The inflammation triggered by food intolerances can mess up gut health, which plays a crucial role in hormone regulation. A compromised gut can trigger an overproduction of cortisol, our stress hormone, leading to not just digestive problems like bloating, but also weight gain and sleep disturbances. So, getting a handle on how your body responds to certain foods is key in managing bloating effectively. However, one way to reduce gut inflammation was shown by researchers from San Diego State University. Their study showed that vitamin D supplements can decrease inflammation, enhance gut cell health, and positively alter the gut microbiome. This is crucial for anyone battling bloating because vitamin D has been proven to fortify the intestinal barrier and reduce gut permeability, a frequent culprit behind bloating. Vitamin D, often dubbed as the sunshine vitamin, is pivotal in preserving a healthy gut lining. This is key because an unhealthy gut lining can lead to conditions such as leaky gut, where toxins and bacteria leak into your bloodstream, potentially triggering bloating and other digestive complications. Additionally, a deficiency of vitamin D can interfere with the production of estrogen and progesterone, leading to fluid retention and bloating. By ensuring sufficient vitamin D intake, we can facilitate optimal hormone production and avoid such problems. Finally, it's important to remember that vitamin D is vital for muscle function, including those in our digestive tract. These muscles are tasked with efficiently moving food through our system. When they're not performing at their best due to low levels of vitamin D, it can result in slow transit time and trigger bloating. Keeping optimal levels of vitamin D promotes overall health and plays a substantial role in preventing bloating by promoting a healthy gut lining, reducing inflammation, balancing gut microbiota, aiding hormone production, and ensuring proper muscle function. Having my vitamin D levels optimized has been a game changer for me to avoid gut issues and bloating, along with the next hack on my list, which was recommended to me by my naturopath, and this was using digestive enzymes. These biological speedsters accelerate the breakdown of complex food molecules into smaller, more digestible parts. Why does this matter? Well, it helps minimize the amount of undigested food in your gut, reducing fermentation and gas production, which are common causes of bloating. Using these has helped me relieve my own intolerances and improved my gut health. Interestingly, a study looked at how pancreatic enzymes could potentially help with bloating and fullness, two common issues for those battling with weight. The researchers gave a high-calorie, high-fat cookie feast to 18 healthy volunteers. 1,196 calories and 72 grams of fat, along with either pancreatic enzyme supplements or a placebo. These findings were interesting. Those who took the enzymes had significantly less bloating, gas, and fullness from dinner time through bedtime. Some research even suggests that certain digestive enzymes might have anti-inflammatory properties. Bromelain and papain, enzymes found in pineapple and papaya respectively, could help reduce gut inflammation that contributes to bloating. You can get some digestive enzymes from raw foods like pineapples, papayas, mangoes, honey, bananas, avocados, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi, among others. But remember, cooking or processing these foods can destroy these natural enzymes. To ensure we're getting enough digestive enzymes apart from diet, we might want to consider enzyme supplements, especially if we have a diagnosed deficiency or malabsorption issue. Aside from enzymes, a further way to improve digestion and reduce abdominal swelling was shown by a study conducted at East Tennessee State University. This revealed that Gluten Shield, a supplement packed with both probiotics and prebiotics, made a significant difference in reducing bloating among participants compared to those who were given a placebo. Probiotics are essentially live microorganisms that boost the balance of your gut microbiome. They outmaneuver harmful bacteria for resources and space, creating a healthier environment within your gut. This is important because a balanced gut microbiome enhances digestion, reduces inflammation, and minimizes bloating. Interestingly, some strains of probiotics come with anti-inflammatory properties. They can curb inflammation in the gut lining caused by an overactive immune response to harmful bacteria or irritants. This decrease in inflammation can help reduce bloating linked to an inflamed gut. Another benefit of probiotics is that they enhance overall gut motility. This helps prevent stagnation and buildup of gas, further minimizing bloating. Now, let's look at prebiotics. These are types of indigestible fibers that serve as nourishment for beneficial bacteria in your gut. By feeding these good bacteria, prebiotics contribute to maintaining a diverse and healthy microbiome, which results in more effective digestion since different bacterial species specialize in breaking down various nutrients. Prebiotics also fortify the gut barrier function. This is the intestinal wall's capacity to keep harmful substances from leaking into your bloodstream while letting nutrients pass through. A stronger barrier function can lessen inflammation caused by leaky gut syndrome, thereby easing associated bloating. It's clear that integrating both probiotics and prebiotics into your diet can significantly enhance your digestive health and effectively tackle bloating. Now that you understand how hormones impact bloating and have strategies to combat it, you're on your way to feeling more comfortable and confident. However, bloating is just one piece of the hormonal puzzle. If you've been struggling with unexplained weight gain or constant exhaustion, your hormones might be sending an urgent message. This could be signs of a deeper hormonal imbalance affecting your overall well-being. To learn more, watch the video on your screen now. That about wraps it up. If you're struggling to reach your ideal body weight, it might be your hormones. So make sure you click the link below this video to take our hormonal balance quiz and get a personalized hormonal report tailored to your hormonal type. Also, if you found this video helpful, please subscribe and leave a comment below.